Hello everyone, let's check out our daily. 2 expansions on Wednesday. Looks like we have Menagerie and Allies. So we gotta look at the whole kingdom here. Okay. A lot going on. We've got gains. What does this one do again? When shuffling, pick one card to go on top. Okay. We have gains, we have village, we have draw, we have more gains, we have an attack. Contract is also a village. More gains. Some draw stuff going on in there in the townsfolk pile. Gamble's always weird. There's a lot of stuff going on here that I'll admit I feel like I'm not super comfortable with. And there's thinning and student. There's a lot of crazy stuff that can be done with cavalry, which I am not good at. I just can't identify when it's a thing to do. There's no trash for benefit, so Lich I don't see being anything special. What am I going to start with here? Student and groom? And turtle is what? Play it next turn. Okay. Is there plus buy? Cavalry town is plus buy. Gaining cavalry is plus buy. I think that's it. So like, what are we building up to? Is there some kind of like crazy groom cavalry emptying of things that can be done? I don't know. Given that cavalry is going to be the main source of draw with the horses, I probably want a lot of villages. Whether that comes in the form of town or contract. Contract, using a contract set aside a horse sounds like a fun time to me. You know, more consistency at the start of your turn. So I'm probably going to open with a student, and I wonder if cavalry or groom should be the other card. Well, let's start with a student. They take a groom. If I take cavalry and draw 2, do I gamble or take a town crier? I feel like groom is safer. We could just take a conjurer later as our gaining card. Let's just go with groom. Oh, of course, the top decking. I guess we should use this, right? Top deck student or groom? Let's do the student. Oh. It's per card per favor. Okay. What about student, groom, and 3 coppers? That way we top deck the student and guarantee an estate trash the next turn. Groom simply gains not cavalry, because that will draw the student dead. Groom gains a village. And then we buy a townsfolk. Or a town crier. I don't know if this is right, but let's do it. Let's blow it. They took an importer. Okay. I'm going to rotate that so they can't trash now. Town crier. They take a town. I don't want them to get the conjurer. It's another pretty good gainer. I'll take another town crier. Oh, of course, yes. We are getting more favors. It was because importer was in the kingdom. It was in my head that these 5 favors we started with were the only ones we had. But of course, the student and the contract help us. If I click this, I think the favor is spent. So down there, what did we have here? An estate. Student and estate played 2 coppers. So we had an estate down there as an estate and 2 coppers. Top deck the student again? Or the horse? Huh. Let's top deck the student. I don't want them to get that and start cursing me. I'll put it to Lich so that yeah, well, whatever. Importer might be okay here. And then maybe I just gamble. I don't need that many town criers. It's good to get out that off the top. What did they do? Import a contract. That's probably what I'll be using my importer for. Groom to groom. Okay. There's a horse down here. That's the only terminal down there. Sorry. Groom is the only terminal I have, which is down there. I don't have a terminal down there. Let's just draw on with one of these. What do I want to buy here or gain? Is this 2 coppers? No. I don't want to get too low on payload. Oh, gamble. AI has a problem with gamble, doesn't it? Doesn't it just... AI has a gambling problem? Doesn't it do a lot of strange stuff? Okay, so I want to top deck the village here. I guess let's draw on now. Or do I trash a copper and then like draw on and groom cavalry? I don't have an estate left. I can gain silvers off my townsfolk, so maybe I trash that. Draw. Do that. Ooh, if I hold on. Now I've got a bit of an issue. Yeah, I need to get draw up now. And maybe like add a silver or two. Okay, so Groom is going to be gaining villages from now on. The importer will probably gain, it might gain a cavalry. What this is a town crier and a copper. Geez. I mean, Blacksmith Elder is nice if I can get up to that at some point. So maybe I sort of do this. Top deck, maybe a horse. I've got a bunch of terminals now, so maybe I top deck the town. Starting hand could be better. So part of me wants to gain a cavalry to draw on here, but then I'm very over terminaled. But okay. Take a town. Draw on. The last card is the student. Probably don't want that on top. What's in the discard pile? Cavalry, horse, and town. I'm gonna rotate this. I'm gonna rotate it again. I'm gonna draw on. So that's cavalry and a town, which is not the worst thing to have on top. Do I just play the cavalry by a town? I think so. Okay. Start with that. Let's do it again. Ah, shoot. Cavalry importer? Or do I do some gambling? I'm gonna turtle the student. I don't think I really need it much anymore. So what could I gamble that would help me? Groom would be nice. The importer would be nice. Cavalry, horse. Horse wouldn't really do much. And it's all good cards down there, right? Like the well, there's no, all the coppers are in my hand. There's one copper. I'll just take the importer. I don't know. Okay. Again, we're just turtling you. Probably for the rest of the game. So I want elders, towns. Let's groom for town here before the horse. I think let's draw on with blacksmith, draw 2. Okay. Importer 1 cavalry. And just buy an elder. Okay. Ooh, elder town is also really good. I forgot about that. Let's gain. I don't know what the hell they're doing. I'm not paying attention. They've turtled their life away. Gain a contract. Contracting horse is fun. I would love maybe elder actually. Do I just elder town? One, two, three, four, five. This is almost certainly being played for actions, so let's just do it. I could stop here by no, that actually... What? Play the importer. Play this. No, I want to draw to 6 off the blacksmith probably. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if I play importer blacksmith, it would draw 3. I guess, like, I don't think I'm getting back to the elder to play it usefully. So I'm just going to kind of go on. Oh, well, maybe I was wrong. But do we even need the extra actions? Groom cavalry. Do that. A little bit of that. And what, like triple town? What's down there? A lot of horses. I could go elder, town, and a gamble to put a horse on top. Um, Kiln might also do some cool things here. How many importers do I have in play? Just the one. I think I like Elder Town. And just set up a good shuffle. On the other hand, my deck might be good enough already that I don't need a better shuffle. And now, piles aren't, town and groom are low, but what else? I guess cavalry is something that could potentially empty very easily. Maybe I should take another groom here for the purposes of, you know, okay, town for action, town for buy, and then Elder Blacksmith for draw. That draws 6, 7, hold on. Gone, 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 gone. It'll draw 4, 5 cards. Oh, wait, no. I did that totally wrong. That's okay. Okay, now let's just get back to an elder for the towns. Yeah, I think it was silly the way I did it, but that's fine. I have another elder. What did I take at the beginning? A groom? Yeah, so down there's a groom and a horse? No. Because I shuffled again. That's just 2 horses, right? Okay. I don't know what my village situation is exactly, but I could groom for cavalry to draw a couple. Well, I only have 1 elder left, so let's play that for actions. This one as well. Shoot, that's the elder. Could I do something funky here? Is there, like, there's no... What if I just take more grooms? And next turn do like an estate pile out or something like that? Is that nuts? Is there any chance I can pile out this turn? I mean, I've got quite a bit of... I actually have quite a bit of money. Groom for groom. I think I can get back to it. I don't think... I don't want them to pile out estates. I don't know how likely that is. You turtled an importer. That seems weird. I don't know what's under the contract. I'm probably going to buy a province this turn just to stay ahead of, you know, shenanigans. Why don't I groom for a groom? play the importer. And the next turn, the importer maybe gains cavalry to set up a good hand. I think that's pretty good stuff down there. What is this? Is it a horse? Like a horse and two grooms, or a groom and two horses, something like that? Okay, hold on, let's do this. Oh, there was a cavalry down there. I hope that's a groom. It's not. I'm so bad. But this is a lot of horses, right? Or do I just take an estate? Well, no, they need to empty towns as well. Yeah, that was silly. Shaky, shaky, shaky. Let's see what they can do here. They're just setting stuff aside. They're just turtling it. Duchy, okay. Can I empty piles this turn? Gain a cavalry. How many grooms do I have? 3 or 4? Well, yeah, they can groom estates. If I just gonna do that. So that's 3 estates right there. Or do I have enough money? I think I needed these grooms to draw on. I haven't really hit good draw yet. Where are those elders? Still, where are those elders? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Gotta be really careful about triggering a shuffle now. So, I still have elders down there. 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14 money. That's 8 plus 12, not even close. I hope I haven't completely... so I don't have a lot of horses in my deck now either. Huh. Oops. A little dangerous. They've contracted something. A horse. They've got 2 grooms here that can gain estates. Do I just need to buy out the estates and then kind of hope? God, that is the elder. Well, I can gamble. If I gamble for the elder, does that make any sense? Elder on top isn't so bad. Huh. I'd probably also have to take a province to be safe here. Eight, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 4 buys. Load up with horses, I guess. Should I just try to win next turn? This is a disaster waiting to happen. But maybe the AI will just set everything aside with their turtle again. Grooms, a cavalry, that makes sense. Like, I think they're not going to be able to get the points in a single turn to make up the deficit, not with the estates gone like this. Maybe I'm wrong. Played a lot of horses. What do they need? Double province. Ties. This looks like end of turn though. And they're gambling. Okay. Oh. Well, oh shit. Okay. Okay. And they're gambling again. Did they just oh no, they did not gamble with an empty deck. They have astrologers. Is this gonna work? No. That was bizarre. That just looked strange. I really am not comfortable with cavalry. Like, there's so much ridiculous stuff you can do with it that I'm not. I don't know. I guess I need to watch more of what people do with it and get more experience with it. Groom is also something like I probably undergain. I don't gain enough grooms in my deck, probably. I played most of the game with only one groom. But yeah, perhaps the lack of trashing by my opponent is the thing that really messed them up. All right, well, that was cool. Thanks for watching.